A secret agreement could place Chinese spy equipment about 100 miles off the U.S. coast. New reporting says Cuba will allow China to set up a surveillance facility not far from Florida, home to a number of military bases. Now, U.S. officials say it would allow China to intercept phone calls, emails, and satellite transmissions. Analysts say the move is a way to rival America's military influence in the South China Sea, Taiwan, and the Pacific. This morning, Beijing says the U.S. is known for spreading rumors. For more, we go live to our Xavier Walton in Miami. Xavier, good morning.
Kelly, good morning. You know, this really does highlight that strained relationship between the U.S. and Cuba, which has been in place for decades. But it also is just China's latest effort to really counter the United States on the world stage, but also showing its force when it comes to being a major player as far as the economy is concerned, as well as the military.
A short flight roughly 100 miles from Florida. In America's backyard, there are growing security concerns coming from Cuba after its agreement in principle with China, allowing Chinese intelligence services to build an electronic eavesdropping facility on the island.
It's alarming, but in many ways, it's not surprising. And I say that because China and Cuba have been developing their relationship very closely over the past few years.
Leland Lazarus from Florida International University's Institute of Public Policy believes this could be an unprecedented threat. A Chinese base with advanced military has the potential to steal communications throughout the southeastern United States.
Of course, U.S. Southern Command, which is one of the 6 geographic commands and is the combatant command that is in charge of U.S. military.
Cuba's agreement with China is a sign of the island's financial desperation. It's also one of several recent reports of China's attempt to spy on the United States. The White House responding by saying, in part, "We are well aware and have spoken many times to the People's Republic of China's efforts to invest in infrastructure around the world that may have military purposes, including in this hemisphere."
There are various tools in the United States' cyber toolkit, right? Both defensive and offensive, in order to limit the potential dangers that an espionage facility like this could pose.
And important to note here, there are conflicting reports. The Wall Street Journal initially reported on this deal between Cuba and China. Reuters reporting that the White House was aware of it. However, the White House from Reuters saying that it is inaccurate. And I also want to get the response from China, who China says the U.S. is spreading lies and should stay out of Cuba's business, Cuba's affairs. And Cuba calling the report unfounded and will reject any foreign military presence in the Caribbean, Kelly.
All right, Xavier, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.